You might think a penny is just a penny, something you barely notice in your pocket, or throw into a jar. But what if I told you that a simple 1982 American 1-cent coin could be worth far more than its face value? Most people overlook it, but collectors see a tiny piece of history, a rare treasure hidden in plain sight. The 1982 penny is more than just a coin, it's a story of chance, rarity, and the fascinating world of coin collecting. 1982 was a unique year for the penny. It was a transitional period for the United States Mint, a time when small changes in the production process created coins that today can be extremely valuable. One of the key factors that makes some 1982 pennies special is the composition. During that year, the U.S. Mint switched from mostly copper pennies to pennies that were primarily zinc with just a thin copper coating. This change created subtle differences in the coins that most people never notice. To a casual observer, a 1982 penny looks just like any other penny, but for collectors, these small details can make a huge difference. One of the most exciting things about 1982 pennies is that there are actually multiple varieties to look out for. Some are made entirely of copper, while others are mostly zinc. There are even pennies with rare errors in the minting process, such as missing letters or unusual markings. These variations are the kinds of things that make collectors' hearts race. They are not just pieces of metal, they are pieces of history, snapshots of a very specific moment in time. Each tiny detail tells a story about how the coin was made and why it survived in such good condition over the years. The world of coin collecting might seem niche, but it's actually full of excitement, suspense, and sometimes even huge surprises. Many collectors spend years hunting for rare coins like the 1982 penny, carefully inspecting every coin they come across. It's a hobby that requires patience, a keen eye, and sometimes a bit of luck. Coins are graded based on their condition, with perfect coins fetching far higher prices than those that are worn or damaged. For a coin from 1982, even slight differences in wear or color can drastically affect its value. Collectors often share stories of finding coins in the most unexpected places. Some have discovered rare pennies in jars of spare change, while others have stumbled upon them at flea markets or antique stores. The thrill comes from knowing that you might be holding something that thousands of people would pay to own. The 1982 penny, in particular, has become a legend among collectors because of the subtle differences and rare errors that occasionally appear. Each coin is a puzzle, a mystery to be solved. People study them under magnifying glasses, compare them to official records, and research their origins, all in search of that one coin that could be worth a small fortune. It's fascinating how a coin that was originally worth just 1 cent can capture the attention of people decades later. The 1982 penny isn't just currency, it's a collectible artifact. It represents a time in American history, a moment when the mint experimented with materials and processes that created something unique. Some collectors specialize specifically in pennies from this year because of the variations and errors that exist. They know that even a single penny can hold incredible value if it's rare enough or in perfect condition. One of the most interesting aspects of the 1982 penny is that its value isn't fixed. It changes depending on who's looking for it and how rare that particular variety is. A penny that might seem ordinary to most people could be highly coveted by a collector who knows exactly what to look for. Coins like this are not just about money, they are about history, craftsmanship, and the excitement of discovery. Every coin has a story, and for the 1982 penny, that story can be surprisingly lucrative. If you've ever wondered whether your pocket change could be hiding something valuable, the 1982 penny is a perfect example. It reminds us that even ordinary things can have extraordinary value if we know how to look at them. Collectors don't just see coins as currency, they see them as treasures, each one a tiny piece of history with a story to tell. Some of these coins, if found in excellent condition or with rare characteristics, can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. It's that thrill of discovery, the idea that a coin you've held without a second thought could suddenly be worth a fortune, that keeps collectors searching and makes these coins so captivating. The next time you come across a penny from 1982, take a closer look. Check its color, feel its weight, and examine it carefully. It might look ordinary, but it could hold a secret that makes it extraordinary. What seems like a simple coin could actually be a hidden treasure that collectors dream of finding. In fact, some of these rare 1982 pennies, when in pristine condition, have sold for as much as $3,000.